somebody, I hope it come back and clean up her insides, because that's where the problem lies. She tried to spin a narrative to you that I had a problem with her doing something for a white lady, and I had a problem with her doing something for you, when that's never been my problem. Anybody knows from me from Diamond Live, I always protected the white people on her panel, because they never wanted white people on Diamond's panel, but Diamond always said that my panel is open to everybody, so I was always the first one to protect white people when they came to her panel. So they called me the white person collar. That's what they would call me. So she tried to spin a narrative to you that I had and to TikTok that I had a problem with her helping a white lady. That was not my problem.
Well, I mean, you kind of did. You said that.
Okay, if you allow me to finish. No, I didn't. That's not what I said. So that's why context, understanding, and communication is very important. So my problem was that she tore down a black lady and then a few days later helped a white lady. My problem is, in our community, we will tear each other to the floor and then lift up somebody else. So you just got caught in the fire of that, but it had nothing to do with you personally. It had nothing to do with her helping you, because had she not been negative to the black lady, I wouldn't have had anything to say about what she was doing for you.
I appreciate you coming and talking to me about this, but what I don't think you understand is, I understand that I got caught in the middle of it. But what you don't understand is, in the midst of my father passing, it was like, I was put in the middle of something, and people are saying her and she in the comments over and over again. I've never asked for money like one day in my life from anyone. And so I was put in, everyone was confused. I was getting so many messages. I was getting like a scam mail. I was getting called every name in the book. Like, as my father was passing, like we just got like some enough money to help my mom be able to be at the hospital while this is going on. So Miss Nitra actually like had nothing to do with that whole round of stuff. She just brought it up recently, and I was just like,
do you know,
rolling through, and I hadn't been on a whole lot.
Issue, though?
I was mixed up in that. You're right. They threw my name into it.
But do you know who mixed you up in it?
Well, you were talking about it because you said you helped this girl, you helped this YT lady, but you're not helping other people, and you're dragging other people. Like, I shouldn't have been brought into it, period.
Did you hear me talk about it? Who you heard talk about it? Because you did not hear me talk about it. You heard Nitra talk about it. Nitra platformed it as an opportunity to have some content, because I didn't say it to her. I said it on somebody else's panel when she was done.
You guys were talking about it on Diamond's panel.
We were not. Not till after. We didn't talk about it on Diamond's panel till after Nitra made it a thing on her panel. See, that's what you're missing. The person who blew this up was Nitra. If she had a problem with what I said, she could have came to me, but she wanted that opportunity to platform it. She blows up everything to play the victim, to get likes, to get clicks, to get empathy, to get scams, to get coins, to get money, to whatever. Because she didn't have to do that like she did it. Especially if she knew the situation with your dad and I didn't, she could have saved that till later. But she didn't.
But you did know, like, you've been around. Like, I don't want to do this.
Hold on. You don't know me. Because me and
I don't know you, and you don't know me. Okay, so
don't tell me that I've been around.
So that's right.
Okay, so please don't tell me that I've been around, because now you're spinning a narrative, the same shit she does.
I'm just saying, and you don't know me either. That's actually what I said.
No, ma'am. You said I've been around.
An adult conversation. Now, this ain't everybody else's space. I let everybody say what they got to say. We just gonna be grown. So y'all continue.
Okay, thank you. You said that I've been around, as if I knew you. That's what you said. You said I knew too your situation with your dad because I've been around, and that's a bold-faced lie, right?
I don't know. I don't care anymore, you know.
Okay, but I care.
I really don't,
because it's my name, and and she's trying to spin a narrative on me, and that's what I don't like. So
I just don't like what I don't want to hear people talk about. Like, I mean, I like different creators. I go where I feel I have fun and where I talk. I'm not going to sit here and like talk about Miss Nitra. Like, I'm not going to go somewhere else and talk about you. Like, it's just not my style. Like, I don't like it. I don't want an apology from you. It got I don't
no,
know
you
how
just
it all
gotta get an
started,
apology.
and I don't really. It's
Right.
done. It's
Right.
done. Like he's gone. It's done. It would just put me in an awkward position when it happened.
Right. No, I wasn't coming to apologize. I was coming to clarify.
Wow.
I was coming to clarify because I hadn't done anything wrong. So I was coming to clarify what had happened because she tried to spin a narrative as if, because she kept saying, what's wrong with us giving to white people? What's wrong with us helping everybody? I have a nonprofit where I help every race of people. I have a nonprofit that I raise money out of my own pocket with no donations. And I pay people medical bill from my own money that I suffer for 48 hours a week.
So what I'm hearing is I want to know the question. The answer to this question. Are you trying to turn her against Miss Nitra?
No,
Because
no.
hold on, I'm not
no.
finished. Hold on. You don't spoke. Nobody interrupted you. And then you say you come over here to clarify, but not to follow up with an apology. Normally, when grown people come get clarification, apology is needed. Apology is supposed to be had because if you're trying to get clarification on what was said and twisted that you did not have anything to do with, a grown person would say, okay, for the lack of your judgment, if you felt that way about me, I'm sorry. That's all. But you're trying to spin it and make her hate Miss Nitra.
I'm not trying to have her hate anybody. I said so.
You're down talking Miss Nitra when Miss Nitra is not here.
I'll do it to her face.
You continually speaking about it after
whatever because she lied on
she
me.
keeps saying that she don't want to discuss it. She don't want to talk about it. She keeps saying that to you, but guess
she
what?
She didn't keep saying that, ma'am. Y'all lie so much. That's the problem.
She said it repeatedly.
She just said that. You a liar. She just said that.
She just said that.
Said it. Just said it.
Literally.
But if you listen to her,
is the shit.
This is what happened. To her conversation,
ma'am, I'm talking to her. I came only for her. And in her conversation, she said,
listen to her conversation, she was pretty much saying that she had nothing, she didn't want to, after she kept trying to tell you what really happened. She didn't want to hear it anymore. But
she said it now.
Didn't want to overtalk her.
Okay, so is the real reason this, y'all, I hope y'all know this ain't no damn hate Miss Nitra shit now. I know y'all know that I'm not that type of individual now. I don't do shit like that.
Part.
But I do allow grown women to speak and speak individually and speak every time. And I won't allow anybody to be, attacked. And everybody has that right to feel the way that they feel. But Miss Nitra's name has been mentioned a whole bunch of times since this live started. And we weren't talking about Miss Nitra now.
When I came in here, I was brought up, I heard you all talking about the prize and the giveaway. And I came in the box and said that I feel that was an inside job. So how is her prize and giveaway scam not talking about her? The subject was about her.
No, the subject was about Keela Phillips and her having a Facebook and the Sassy 40, when you type it in, not having two people, only having one. And Keela Phillips, when you type it in on Facebook and you go on the desktop mode, you go in the search like the girl did, you type in Cash App and you'll see where she mentioned the word Cash App on several different occasions. And the girl had asked, had she ever thought about having another Cash App? And she said no. And the girl pulled up where she asked, is it okay to have more than one Cash App? That's what we were speaking about.
Okay,
and everybody was able to say their one part. But the other portion of this, it went so far as being between DropQueen and everybody else. That's basically what I was saying. I navigate my life differently. And when I noticed it was going too far, we're only going to continue to keep talking about some shit that they're not going to be able to get to the bottom to. So it's time to just talk about something else. She didn't come to apologize to Kelly Kelly or anything like that. She just wanted to say her piece. Kelly was able to say her piece.
Right.
But when it started being an argument, I no longer wanted to indulge because that's not what I started the live talking about. But it's okay if you guys want to continue. I was just saying, let's not do anything long and drawn out and just navigating towards one person. If you came to talk to Kelly, talk to Kelly.
Yes, that's why I came to talk to her. I don't know what the other ladies
I
talking
was getting ready to say, Desi.
But Kayla
Kelly came up here and was talking to me
You're
first.
lying,
Kelly
man.
came up here and I was talking to Kelly first. Drop got pulled up. She said she didn't even know y'all was gonna pull her up. Drop got pulled up, and she said, "I want to clear something with Kelly."
That's
so
right.
I shut up because that became then between Drop and Kelly. Someone by the name of Coretta came up in the box to say,
Me.
"Oh, are you hating on Nitra? What that got to do with anything?" They was getting clarity, and Drop was about to say, "Hey, I'm done with it. I just want to let
That's
you
right.
know."
How you know she was about to
Actually,
say
what happened is she's trying to spin the narrative that all this happened because of Miss Nitra.
I'm spinning the net. I'm
She
spinning
wasn't
the
about to
net.
drop nothing
Let it happen, Drop. Let it happen,
because
Drop.
clearly she kept talking
I don't
about
even want to talk to her. If I could
when
finish
the
talking
lady
to
was
Kaylee.
saying that
So-
that one time when she said she
Coretta,
wanted
let the folks who it involved, let them finish talking.
Right.
Let's
So,
see what they got
Kaylee,
to say.
I'm trying to get you to see that it had nothing to do with what I said because it was somebody else who made it bigger and put it on a larger platform and a larger scale for others to see and ridicule and pick at. She didn't have to repeat what I said. If it offended her, she didn't have to repeat what I said. So she can't take what I said, my feelings about what she did to the black lady. That was the bigger issue. But she spent that.
But you just said you were on a different panel when you said this, so you weren't even with Nitra.
That's what I'm saying. She brought it to her panel. That's exactly what I'm trying to get you to understand. I was on Manny's panel talking to Manny about it. And so she took it from Manny's panel, being in the comments, to her panel, which is a larger platform. She has a larger platform than Manny. Manny just getting started. That was one of Manny's first lives. So she took it from Manny's platform to her platform where she has thousands of people in there. So that put the spotlight on it when she did that. So that's the only thing I want you to understand. And it didn't have anything to do with you being a white lady.
So you just had no part in it whatsoever, and you're sticking to that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sticking to that.
Okay.
I'm sticking
all right.
to
I'm all good. Like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. You know,
That's
I'm kind
fine.
of over it. And love and respect to everybody. I'm out.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for letting me talk about that because I've never spoke to her she really don't know. All she knew was what somebody else was saying because she never heard my side. Even when it was brought to court, I was being dropped and brought up and dropped.
Before we get too deep into that, the reason why Kelly came up here is because in the comments it was trying to be the narrative was gonna be spent like somebody had said something about the shit being paid when that was not what was said. So that's how Kelly even got up here. Okay, so anybody else want to go next?
What's the next topic?
Oh, thank you, host, and I'm so sorry for being